What's up, YouTube? This is Jesse back out like a motherfucking crack at it. Today we're gonna do Juul sesh number 1. I'm also in between. I'm gonna use my smok stick, smok vape pen 22, whatever it's called. I'm gonna use that and my Juul. I did have a mango in it. It's gone. I also have mint pods. These shits are nasty as fuck. So damn. That did not happen. What's that thing? Okay. There we go. That did not happen. Alright. See, still full pod. You can taste the mint. It's just, it's not like the stuff I have in my smok. Like, I have this shit in my smok. It's a spearmint type shit. I mean, I guess I gotta get used to it. I don't know. Today has been hectic as fuck. It's my, or no, it's not the start of my second week. It's midway through my second week. It's just my second week of suspension. I got suspended last week on Monday. It didn't start till Tuesday. I go back next Tuesday. My throat is dry. Note to people: don't vape when your throat's dry. Excuse me. Move my chair up a little bit. Alright. That's better. Mine is fully charged. Alright, so honestly, I've never done something like this, so I don't know kind of what to do on this, but I guess we're just gonna learn how as we go. Alright. Well, as y'all know, well, might know, or if you're new, I'm Jesse, and this is like, I know I posted a video a while back about the whole situation about Donnie Smokes and Nate 420's channels and shit getting terminated. Well, Nate's didn't, but Donnie's did. Nate got 2 strikes in 1 week, and if he got another one, he'd get terminated. So he deleted all his content on it and made a new one. But I deleted that because YouTube gave me 2 strikes on it. Well, not YouTube, but, well, yeah, YouTube gave me 2 strikes on it. Or, wait. You two gave me a strike on it, my bad. I was like 2 strikes, what? Yeah. And I was just like, you know, I didn't do shit in it except vape, so I'm like, but anyways, yeah, I'm Jesse. I'm in high school, obviously. But yeah, I live in Kentucky also, so if you in Kentucky, hit me up. But yeah, I honestly don't know much to talk about in this. Like I said, I've never done this before. I'm just gonna talk about this. I got suspended on Monday because we were doing a mock ACT type thing, and the teacher wouldn't give me a piece of paper to draw on. Funny enough, that's why I got suspended. That's not the reason why. And he decided to come up to me after it was the last one of the day, and he decided to come up to me and take my paper until we got in the hallway. And at first I was like, the fuck are you talking about? I didn't say shit like that. I didn't say nothing like I didn't say shit like that. But yeah. He took me to a teacher that was handing out the ATT shit. And yeah, he's like, you're not taking this seriously. I'm like, I am taking it seriously. I just finished. And I was not the only one finished. He gave us 45 minutes on it, and I finished in like 20 minutes, and a lot of people finished in that time. And he just decided to come at me for no reason. So I was like, you know what, fuck you. And he's like, what was that? I said, fuck you. He's like, alright, that's have fun with me suspended again. I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. And the teacher was like, watch your mouth. I said, bitch, fuck you too. He's like, okay. And he grabbed my arm, and we were walking towards the office. And I'm like, bitch, get the fuck off me. So I moved my arm away from him, and he's like, oh, you trying to hit me now? I'm like, no. And we went into the office. I kept on cussing. I called the teacher a bitch to his face multiple times and shit like that. And so at the time, I was getting suspended for 5 days or whatever. But then, you know, I said, the teacher that took my paper, I'm like, he's lucky that I didn't hit him in the face. Or, I didn't say it like that, the principal said it like that. I said, he's lucky he didn't catch his hands, which is the same thing. But, the principal was like, oh, that's a threat, that's another 5-day suspension. I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck, that's a vacation for me. She's like, okay, well, your parents are gonna care. Yeah, my parents are gonna care, right. I mean, my mom came to the school and got me. She talked to the principal and shit. At the time, she's like she cared about it. But of course, you know, when a parent talks to a principal, they have to act that. Some of them act like they care, but when they get home, they're like, do whatever the fuck you want. That's how my mom was. So they got home. She left to go back to work. I went downstairs to play 2K a little bit and shit. So, I mean, I wasn't tripping. It's a vacation for me. Stay up all night, sleep all day, well, almost all day, but yeah. So I ended up switching my health class, which was dumb as fuck, because that's the teacher I got into it for the second time. I also got suspended earlier in February for cussing him out. And they suspended me for 5 days, which was, my parents didn't give a fuck then either. But then, this is the second time they think I have a beef with them or whatever, which which I can care less about them. So they moved me out of that health class. Moved my health class from a B day to an A day. And so my algebra is now on a B day, which sucks. And my health is on an A day. So. Yep. Another thing that pissed me off, yeah, you know, Kroger water. The other thing that pissed me off is my Spanish teacher is a bitch. So, I do my work in there. And there's some shit I don't understand because, you know, I'm in Spanish 1. And she's obviously just like, not wanting to help anybody. Or especially not me. And, so now, I have all this work and shit that I haven't done because it's been suspended. And I've done some of it. I got a lot of it done. But she doesn't want to put it in. And so I have like a 17F in that class, I think, which is stupid. And we're in our second semester, so like this right here. This is the homework I gotta do now tonight. It's stupid as fuck. But I got this, and I got this. Stupid as fuck. That didn't happen. But yeah. You know, last night when I tried the mint, I hated it. I mean, now that I've been vaping on it for a little bit, I'm about to sneeze. Damn. Alright. But, yeah. I didn't like it. Now that I've been using it for a while, I mean, it's not that bad, to be honest. So, but still, out of mango and mint, mango's my favorite. I don't know why. It just tastes a lot better. This is my second Juul. First time I got suspended this year because I had a Juul. Oh no, I didn't get suspended, I got safe, which is an in-school suspension for us. And because I had a Juul, of course my old one was broke. I just got this yesterday. My Juul was broken, well not broken, but like it was cracked and shit. And scratched up to pieces and shit. And also because it was also damaged because I tried to make my Juul gold or whatever, and yeah, that didn't work out, so it was like all fucked up. But anyways, I was at school. I had a creme brulee pod, I think, in it, and so I was in the bathroom with all my friends and shit, and we were sitting there A couple of us had Juuls, other ones had aliens and shit like that. But anyways, so I was in there with them, and out of nowhere, this kid walks in, and I'm sitting there. I was in a stall, and I walked out. But as soon as I walked out, I had like this. Look. I walked out after I took my hit, and I didn't let it out until I got out of the stall, which is my fault because I thought I let it all out, but when that came out, it was a lot of vape came out, a lot of vapor came out, and that was pretty scrappy. But he decides to go and snitch on not everybody else. Cause there's like 3 or 4 kids that are out in the open, sitting there blowing clouds and shit. But he didn't snitch on them. He snitched on me, which I was like, the fuck. So a bald-headed principal walks in, and he's like, "Hand over your Juul." I'm like, "Do what?" Because the student said I had a Juul. I was like, "Do what?" "I don't know what you're talking about." He's like, "Empty your pockets." I'm like, "You don't have a warrant. I'm not emptying my pockets." He's like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna go talk to the school officer, and I'm gonna have him check you." I'm like, "Bitch, you can do whatever the fuck you need to, but you're not checking me without a warrant." He's like, "Oh, well, we'll see." So he went to the school officer. And the officer came in the bathroom and got me. And I was just like, "Do what? What you do?" He's like, "Empty your pockets now." I'm like, "No." He's like, "Put your hands behind your back." I'm like, "No." So he decides to just take my arm and take me to his office. He was like, "Empty your pockets." I'm like, "No." So he just decides to put his hand in my pocket, and he found my Juul and took it out. He's like, "What is this?" I'm like, it's my USB." He's like, "I know it's not a USB. It says Juul on the side, and I know what a Juul is." I'm like, "Damn, okay. You ain't got to spit in my face like that, but okay." And he's like, "Okay." And he's like, I'm gonna send you to the principal's office." I'm like, "Okay." I went to the principal's office, and he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 days of safe." I'm like, "Okay." So he sent me to safe. They took my Juul and they broke it, which I could care less because it was already fucked up anyways, and I knew I was going to get another one. But, yeah. So I got another one yesterday. I'm going to take it back to school, and they're not taking it from me. Or then I'll just buy me another one. Or I'm going to put this code in on Juul or whatever and get me a free one. But, yeah. Shit's crazy. My school's crazy. That was the worst French ever. This thing is little. I mean, compared the Juul to it, it's not. The Juul's right up to the rim, or the brim, or whatever you want to call it, of my smok. But yeah. This thing's been going on for almost 20 minutes at school. But yeah, if I get suspended one more time, I think they're going to send me to alternative, which that's not going to happen because I'm not getting suspended again this year. I I do know on the last day of school I'm bringing all my shit, my vapes and shit, and I'm gonna sit in the back of our class. I'm gonna put my speaker up in the ceiling, because you know our don't have the tiles and shit. I put my speaker up there and cover it up, and then right in the middle of class I'm gonna turn it on and play some music, and the teacher won't know what the fuck's going on, and I'm gonna bring my vapes out and just sit there in the back of the room and chill. Like me and 3 or 4 other kids or students are gonna do it, which is gonna be lit as fuck. But yeah, since this is like my first time doing this shit, y'all just comment stuff for me to do under this video. Give me some video ideas, and the best one I find I'm gonna do. So yeah, just comment some video ideas and hopefully yours gets picked. But yeah, hopefully I'm gonna try to get in touch of Donnie again, because me and Donnie Smokes have talked back and forth, and I'm gonna try and see if me and him can do a vape session whenever he comes down to Kentucky, if he comes to Kentucky. But yeah, I guess this is the end of my video, so I'll be uploading this as soon as I get everything figured out, and yeah, so stay tuned for my next video, and like and subscribe on this video. Like this video, or don't like it if you don't like it, but subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all again soon.